Life is hard. See, it's hard when you're 49 years old, been working on a job for 17 years, and they come in and tell you you're finished and give you 1 week severance pay. And you got to start all over again.
Hard times do come, and then they go. But there are going to be other things that you're going to have to face in your lifetime. You have to understand the significance and what hard times are, and what do they mean.
No matter what job or industry you're in, life is hard, but we're all going through a difficult time, and the best thing we can do is pick each other up and move on together. Life is hard. Life is difficult. Life is going to punch you in the gut, but when you change your attitude, you change your behavior. When your behavior changes, do your results. Surround yourself with those who believe in you. Your life is too important for anything less. Nothing good comes cheaply, so we shouldn't be surprised when we meet the hard while going for the best. Hard times are not quit times. Anyone can give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. But to hold it together when everyone would expect you to fall apart, that's true strength.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit.
It's hard when you're married and raising children and your children are crawling and your husband dies unexpectedly. It's hard handling just the tragedies of life. It's hard when you're working on something and you put everything you have in it and it doesn't work out. You lose your money and other people's money. It's hard.
And what does it do for you as an individual? For all of us as human beings. These things must happen. It's ordained. It must come in our lives. If we are going to build, if we're going to be strong, then we must understand what it means to be weak. Because you can't be strong without weakness. And you can't be strong if you don't have anything to fall back on. Because these things that you are dealing with right now in your life, it will build you up or it will destroy you.
Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. Never apologize for being sensitive or emotional. Let this be a sign that you've got a big heart and aren't afraid to let others see it. Showing your emotions is a sign of strength. Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you have ever been to stand back up taller than you ever were. You were never created to live depressed, guilty, condemned, ashamed, or unworthy. You were created to be victorious.
It was rough when I lost my job, and I could not find a job. It was humiliating and embarrassing, borrowing money, and then I couldn't pay the money back when I told them I would. That's rough. How people look at you, how they respond to you. It's very hard. It's humiliating. Here's what I discovered that happens to you in life, that you will go through things, and while you're going through them, you can't understand why it's happening to you. But after you go through it, and you get back and you look at it and you say, oh, now I understand why I needed that lesson.
So you will have good days and you'll have bad days, but you will always learn something more or something new, and you will learn more overall on bad days than good days. You will learn more about yourself, you'll learn more about relationships, you'll learn about life and principles, and it'll build your character. I stand before you without arms or legs, but a very strong man because of the bad days in my life. You know how it is.
Have you ever happened to you? Raise your hand. Has it ever happened to you that I couldn't understand it then, but after I got through it, then I saw that was preparing me for bigger and better things. As you go through the challenges of life, and you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you. Don't run from it. Step toward it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go. See, but when you go at what you're going to deal with and you deal with the difficulties of it, when you handle those hard things close at hand, making those hard decisions right now.
When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. Life has a way of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen at once. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
If you didn't go what you've gone through, you wouldn't be who you are today. You may have arms and legs, but unless you know three things. Number one, who are you and what your value is? Number two, what is your purpose here in life? And number three, what is your destiny when you're done here? If you don't know the answers of any of those three questions, you're more disabled than I.
Learning those things that you don't like to do, but you know that in order for you to get where you want to go, this is one of the hoops that you have to flip through. And I'm saying to you, whatever you got to do it, because if you don't, life is going to whoop you until you surrender and say, okay, all right, I cooperate, okay, I learned, okay. They had to wear me out a long time. So if it's hard, then do it hard. Now, how do you hang in there during the hard, difficult times? Les, you must have faith. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas. Unquestionably.
I need you to recycle your pain. Because what you're going to discover as you're going towards your dream, as you're going towards your goal, there are going to be so many people that come up against you, so many obstacles, so many trials, so many tribulations.
Don't let anyone ever break your soul. You have to stand on your own 2 feet and stand up for yourself. There are those that would give anything to see you fail, but you must never give them the satisfaction. Hold your head up high, smile, and stand your own ground. Go as long as you can, and then take another step. Once you start to see results, it becomes an addiction.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You got to have faith, and that faith gives you patience. That it's not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen. A lot of things are going to happen that will catch you off guard. And so therefore you've got to deal with and handle it as it comes. And not only that, but that faith and patience drives you into action. You got to keep moving and keep plugging away.
Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. You have within you, right now, everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Remember, we all have an unsuspected reserve of strength inside that emerges when life puts us to the test.